Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's total body strength and conditioning workout. Okay, let's get warmed up before we begin all these lovely moves that we have coming our way today. Step, touch it. So straight away we're just getting those inner, those outer thighs, some upper body moves as well. That'll bring the heart rate up. As soon as you get all those limbs moving, you're going to gradually increase that heart rate, get that blood circulating to those working muscles and get a little bit of sweat flowing. So it's a nice little bit of low impact cardio before we begin our strength. That's it. Up and up, up and up. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March and punch the ceiling. Now today's class is going to work like this. We have 3 sets of 4 exercises and each set is 8 minutes long. So that will make the actual workout 24 minutes. Now I have a selection of weights as you can see. I have the heavier ones set up on the chair just in case you go up and down onto the floor with dumbbells. Particularly if they're heavier, you might round your back. I also have a little household step, bringing back our mountain climbers today. So if you have something like this, or you can do them on a chair, you can do them against a kitchen counter. There's so many modifications for mountain climbers. So we'll talk you through them today. Come on, let's really punch out that ceiling. We're going to work with a sequence of 12 seconds to transition, a little bit longer than our usual strength training, just simply because we're not going down onto a mat, and 48 to do the work. 10 seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's heel dig out in front. Bring in those big arms. Keep that heart rate coming up for me. That's it. Press and push. Press and push those arms back. Good work. Keep the body moving. Now if you're holding your breath, I want you to try your best to take in some air. Nice exaggerated breathing. And breathe it all out. In and out. So this workout today is a little bit different than our strict strength training workouts. Yes, there are a few I would consider pure strict strength training, but it's more conditioning. And if you don't really know what that means you're just training the heart and lungs. So you'll probably get your heart rate up here a little bit more than you do with the strict strength training exercises. So just changing up the format a little bit for you today. Keeps the body and the muscles guessing. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Footballers, run. Pump those arms. Okay, ready now in 4, we're going to step forward, step it back, repeat it again. 3, 2, 1, and forward and back. Go again. Come on, get those elbows to drive back behind you there. 4, 3, 2, forward again. Well done, back. Keep going, repeat it. We'll do 2 more times maybe. That's it, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forward, step back, and again. This is your last one. Good, last 4, 3, 2, and 1, forward and back. Now hold it here. Just take it into a basic march. We're going to step out to the side in 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Step, back again. Step, back again. Now bring in some hammer curls. Step, again. What's your step touch move? One you're very familiar with here. 10 more. 9, 8, march in the middle, then we'll do the other side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March in the middle. Now go to the other side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step. Once you have the feet down, bring in those hammer curls. That's it, good. Bring those fists up towards, loose fists that is, up towards your shoulders. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now open the legs a little wider than shoulder distance. sit down and reach. Little thrusters here. Now our first exercise is with one dumbbell, so have a heavyish dumbbell handy there. We're going to hold it in our hand, reach up to the ceiling. So it's a single dumbbell squat. Send your hips back behind you here now when you're squatting. Knees track out over the toes. Think about your tailbone, going down towards the floor. Chest stays high. That's it. So we just warm up the body a little bit more through the inner thighs, the groin. That's it. With our body weight move before we begin with an actual weight in our hand. Now if you find this is a little bit tricky for you, have your chair handy, sit down, tap the chair, reach up over your head. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Now circle those arms, a little bit more mobility into that shoulder area. That's your first exercise, that single dumbbell squat and reach, or squat and press. Your second one is a push press. Now there won't be any squatting with the push press. It's a little push of the legs and then 2 arms over the head, working independently as opposed to the 2 arms working together with the first exercise. Now I did that on purpose. You might think they're quite similar, but I want to show you the difference between using your legs in a full range of movement with the first exercise to partially using them in the second exercise to help you lift more weight. Let's go the other way. Let's count it down. So you might feel your shoulders are weak, but the push press is a great way to introduce heavier weight because you're using a little push of the legs to help lift the weight over your head. And 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Stationary walks, and then we're going to begin. Mountain climbers is exercise 3. Either go to the door, that's the most basic version, drive your knee in and in. Then you can start lowering yourself down. Chair, step, floor if you're really feeling full of energy today. You can jump it in. You can step it in if you don't want any impact in your workouts. And then the last exercise is, again, it's a nice body weight move. You can add weights if you want to. I just like to do it body weight, but you can add that light little dumbbell to it. Okay, are we ready to begin? All right, let's hit those timers. 12 seconds now, 48 to do the work. So we go in 12. I'm going to use one of my heavier weights for the squat and press above the head, the single dumbbell exercise. Okay, draw that belly button into your spine, sit and reach. So we have 4 exercises, 2 rounds, then we'll head into set 2 and we have 3 sets. Push up to the ceiling, nice straight back. Make sure that your back is staying nice and straight. Push up, sit back, push up. It's a great exercise for really strengthening that lower body, hits those abdominals as well. Gets that heart rate up, a little bit of conditioning. The faster you go, the more you're going to get the heart rate up. You'll feel my heart beating a little faster now towards the end. Well done. Okay, now I'm going to double up for push press. Okay, 2 weights on the shoulders, a little seat, press over the head. So you can see we're not actually going to squat. So a little drop of the hips, push over the head. That's it, sit down, push over the head, don't lean back, nice straight back, and push over the head. You can double time it if you feel your technique is good. Push. If you feel like you need that little rest the bells there, take it and then go into the next one. Push over the head. Mountain climbers are next, our shoulders will be burning. Take your rest, you will need it with the shoulder moves and the climbers back to back. Well done. Okay, take that time to rest out that upper half. Now choose where you're going, whether it's a wall or a chair or down lower or right down to the floor. You can step it in. Okay, or you can run it in. Keep going. Now you can mix between the two. You can do maybe 10 seconds here or so, and then bring the legs in, excuse me, under your chest. Pardon me. Good. Keep working your way back and forth between the more advanced version. Drive those knees under your chest. Come on, you can do it. It's a tough one here. You can go back then to a lower impact version if you want to. Well done. Okay, that was tough. Now, knee across the body. So, knee and step. Okay, I think I actually will go with a little lighter weight, but you can do a body weight like I was saying. Knee, step. Step. Knee across, step. Now we have to switch legs for round 2. So just watch what leg here is driving across your body. Take note of that. Good, I've started with my left leg going across my body. My energy came up a little bit there. I decided I'll go with a weight. Okay, so but if you're feeling the same way, by all means use your weights here with this one. And across. Come on, work those abs. Little crunch, step and punch. That's it. Last one. Okay, well done. Now we're back to exercise 1. So just remember what leg you have to do there now for round 2. Okay, right for me. Are we ready? Squat and reach. And reach up. Again, make sure that your back is staying straight. You're not dipping forward here. Usually though, when you have a dumbbell out in front like that, it just stops you from falling forward. Good. Reach up. And again, you can speed this up if you want to. Push press is next. 2 rounds of everything today. Sit down, reach. Take that 12-second rest. Coming up to you, for you. Last one. Excellent, good work. All right, you can do some little stationary walks, some calf raises. Is your heart rate up? If it is, that's great, that's what we want. Nice big deep breaths. This is our conditioning workout with strength mixed in the bag. Okay, little push, press over the head. Mountain climbers next. They're always tough. It's amazing, isn't it, the body weight exercises will get you. Lifting your own body weight, never underestimate it. It's a wonderful way to get strong. Sit. Push over the head. Breathe in. Use your breath to help you lift the weight over your head. Double time it if you want for the last 10 seconds. Sit, reach, sit, reach. If you need that little rest, that's fine. Well done, you did great. Right, you might be delighted just to get rid of the weights for a little bit. Okay, are we ready? Come on, we can do it. Step it in if you need to. And squeeze those abdominals as that knee drives in onto your chest. This is a wonderful way to train your abdominals, so take advantage of it. If you want to add in a few little jumps, make sure your palms are flat on the step surface or the floor. Come on, you can do it. 5, 4, we take it back to a low impact move. 3, 2, and 1. Step it in, step it in. Come on, you can do it, keep going. I know this is challenging, you can feel the shoulders burning. Well done, we're nearly there. Okay, good work. Now, let's go with that punching exercise. Keep going, catch your breath now. Okay, knee across the body, isn't it? Yes, knee across, I'm going the wrong way. Knee across the body, step and punch. And punch. It's getting forgetful there what we were doing. Punch it out. And punch. Good. Cross. And punch it out. Come on. Drive that weight across. Punch it out. Keep going. Come on, we're doing great. Crunch out those abdominals. And across. Last few seconds. Now we're into set 2. So it's a side lunge, side leg lift. All right, you could probably go with a heavier weight here if you're used to lunging. So a side lunge, side leg lift. One side, again, we have to remember what leg we're working. Side lunge, side leg lift. I've started on the right. Side, stepping out to the side a little bit if you're not able for the large range of movements. So a little side step and your pendulum move or side leg lift, half pendulum and squeeze it out and squeeze it out. Good. Now our next exercise is a lovely ballistic dynamic move. We're doing a little seat in the middle and reaching the weights up to the ceiling. Again, using the lower half to help us lift heavier weights. So therefore, I'm going to go with these 3 kilograms each. So don't forget the other side of the body, the left side for that exercise we've just done. Right, little seat in the middle. Punch it out. Okay, let's go. Sit down and punch. And punch it out. Good. Punch. Punch. It's tough with these heavier weights. You can really feel the difference. Watch your back here now. You don't want to be straining your back. If it's too much, just drop down to a lighter weight, or you can go body weight. That's it. Punch it out. Little seat in the middle, little bounce of the hips. Drop your hips, punch it out. Come on, you can do this. Drop and punch. Drop and punch. Keep going. Come on, last few seconds. We're there, you're just there. Well done. Oh, that is tough. Now we've got some butt squeezes, back rows. Right. So we're going to squeeze for 2 and add in those back rows. Let's get the legs down first. So this is a hip extension move, and as you know, that works the glutes and the hamstrings. And row back. I just changed down a little bit. My upper body's feeling a little fatigued today. I'm doing lots of yard or outdoor work. And squeeze those shoulder blades together. But by all means, if your muscles are nice and fresh, see if you can get those heavier weights to work for you. Now we have our dive unders next, but today it's weighted. So see what you can do there. It's good that we've 2 rounds. You can experiment first round and have it down for the second. Feeling those glutes working hard. Great work. Now a weighted dive under. So we're going to dive, just like we're just avoiding a rope or some obstacle above our heads. Just get that imagery into your head. You can do this slowly, or you can take up the pace. Just keep your chest upright. Okay, we don't want to see the top of your head. That's it, we want to see your lovely smiling faces out there. Well done. Now we're back to side lunge, side leg lift or pendulum, left side. Drop your hips, come on. You can do this. Oh, my glutes are on fire. You can really feel them working hard here. Keep going, you're doing great. Okay, last one I think. Well done. Now side lunge. If you want to double up on your weight, you feel you're able for it, get the second one. Keep marching, heart rate's high. Okay, side lunge, Side leg lift. And side leg lift. Good. Try and get those breaths in and out. Squeeze it out. Good work. Squeeze it out. And squeeze. Keep going. Well done. We're working those inner and outer thighs and getting into those little glute medius, glute minimus muscle at the top. They extend around the outer portion there at the top of the leg. And squeeze. Let's get one more. Get that pendulum in. Well done. Okay. Whew. Keep the body moving. Heart rate's up. Now we're going to sit down in the middle and then do our little punches each side. Lovely conditioning exercise this one. Weights up. And across. And across. Punch it out. That's it. Long arm if you can. Watch your back there though. Once those arms kind of go away from the body, those levers as we call them, that can be challenging for your back. So if you're feeling your back is taking on too much work, maybe try it above your head a little bit more. Try a lighter weight, or like I say, body weight. That's it, punch it out. Punch it out, come on, you can do it. Last 10 seconds. Keep going, we've got those butt squeezes. Back rows. Keep going, oh there you go. Well done, well done. Now if you need to change down, your grip strength's tired, that's no harm. All right, let's go with this one. Squeeze, squeeze. Let's get a few of these out first. Now add some back rows. I want you to feel the muscles between your shoulder blades there, your trapezius, your rhomboids, your posture muscles. Getting a good deal of work. So it's a great one for the posterior chain, that is, from your upper back right down to your lower half. Squeeze it out. Weighted dive unders to finish out set 2, and we're heading into set 3. It's great. We're getting through them all very nicely now. 2 seconds left here. Well done, that's great. Good work. Okay, let's grab a weight for our dive unders. Ooh, sweat is really flowing here. If you find diving down's too much for you, just do a step over. Step over, a little bend at the knee here is fine. Just modify it a little bit. If you can bend those knees deeply, drop that tailbone down, that hips down to the floor, but keep the chest upright. Dive under, good. This is wonderful for your hips. Makes them nice and strong and mobile. Keep going, come on. Now our next set, or our first exercise in the next set, is a double swing. Another hip extension exercise. Really hitting those glutes and hamstrings today. Now we're nearly done with this one. Hang in there. Just there, I promise you. Well done. Okay, now we start off with a double swing. Again, this is another one you'll get away with a good deal of weight. Hips back, hips to the front. So you're firing off with the hips, bring into the front. Squeeze your glutes somewhat. Keep your back straight. Control those weights. If you find you can't control the heavier weights, drop down to a lighter pair. Good. Squeeze it out. And squeeze. Upright plank. That's it. Upright planks. And then pause. Slight bend in the knee. That's it. That's great for your knee health, getting that blood circulating to the joints. Now the next exercise, we're going to work the hip flexors. And we're going to hold weights. Now, this is one where your shoulders have been worked quite significantly at this stage. Hold the weights up. You might want to drop down, and we'll work the hip flexors at the front. If you're really fatigued, get your heavier weights again and just hold them out in front. Or you can mix between the two here again. Okay, just do a few and then hold them up. You need to be nice and long by the earlobes. Your back is staying straight. Watch that. Nice straight back. If you have a mirror there for feedback, it's wonderful. Now I've got another body weight exercise for you. But yes, it's probably one you're going to really, really feel more than anything. It's a low impact burpee, or you can do a burpee with the jumps. I'm going to use my step. I don't do burpees really on the floor anymore. I find my back rounds out too much. So I just go up on a height to avoid that. So a low impact burpee, 2 feet close to the step, step back, step forward, reach up. Now if you want to do a jump burpee, jump it in. You can jump it back like I did there and step it in, or jump all the way. Reach up. And reach up. That's it, good. Keep your legs quite wide here. A lot of people close their legs with a burpee and they fatigue their quads or their thigh muscles way too soon. So keep them open. That's it. Reach up. Now our last exercise is a step up. If you don't have a step, you can just do some knee raises and add the weights to make it a little bit more challenging. Or if you want to just do a little bit of cardio, I'll grab the step while I'm here. So you can do, if you don't have the step, we're going to step up and down. Just do knee raises, you can do some bicep curls with it. Put the weights down if you want and just do some jump rope. Okay, because this is a conditioning workout. Now, there's nothing better than conditioning the heart and lungs with stepping. So up and down that stairs a few times in your day, you'll be doing great for your body. And I always include, when I'm working out by myself, off camera, I always include stepping up and down my stairs. I just go up and down a few times during my workout. And it's great, it really increases the heart rate. It works on that leg strength, your glute strength. Now I'm leading here on my left, believe it or not. So I'll try and remember to lead on my right, round 2. Okay, ooh, we're back to it already. Right, I just moved that step out of the way. Double swings coming up. Okay. Right, if you found your weights were a little too heavy for this round 1, just change down. That's it, good, squeeze it out. Try not to lean all the way back. You're performing an upright plank. That means your body is very straight. Come on, we can do it. And squeeze the rear. Breathe in, breathe out. Your breath is very important when you're exercising. Keep the body safe and gets that air circulating, that blood circulating. Into the last few here. Well done. Okay, now we have that really challenging knee raise shoulder exercise. So you might want to drop down for this one. Okay, let's go. Get those knees going up over the head. Let's have a posture check. Are we leaning back? No, that's good. Weights above the head. Come on, drive that knee up, crunch out those abs. The elbows are starting to bend. If they are, it's time to bring them down and have a little rest, because you'll only end up rounding your back. Okay, lift. Come on, with less than 20 seconds. We can do this. Stay strong. Then we're into those burpees, whatever version you want to do. Keep going, come on. Lift, 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 lift. And last one. Well done, okay. That was a wonderful, wonderful exercise. All right, now, we're on the burpees next, yes. Remember, step it if you don't want to jump today. Okay, and out. in, up nice and gentle on your feet. You can see when you're doing high impact exercises, you don't have to be hard on the body. Here's another one you can mix up. Step, step, in, reach. Every 2, you can add a low impact or high impact version. 1, 2, and then 1, 2. You can even have to reach up, you don't have to do it every time. Okay, 1, 2, and step, step. Get a reach in, come on, we'll do 2 more. 1, 2, and reach. Well done. Okay, we're into our last exercise. Step ups, jump rope if you don't have a step handy. High knee raises with bicep curl would be a good one too. Right leg, isn't it? This one. Okay, up and down. Don't worry if you've forgotten what leg you were doing round 1, just keep moving. Let's get that body moving for your last exercise here. Good work today. And if you enjoyed today's strength, a little bit of a difference, nice conditioning workout. If you did enjoy it, I'd appreciate a thumbs up just below the video here, maybe a comment, a little bit of feedback. Really does help me when I'm creating new workouts for the channel. And thank you so much in advance for all the likes and the comments that you send to me. And there you go. And you're getting a dumbbell clap most definitely for that workout today. What a wonderful, wonderful job. Well done. Well done. Heart rate's up. Let's bring it down. Okay. Right, let's move all the bits and pieces out of the way. Okay. Take a moment to bring your heart rate down. No harm at all. And as always, like I say, the fitter you are, the quicker it will drop. That's your true sign of fitness. It's not because you're out of breath because you're working out. That's fine, that's normal. Okay, now if you have a mat handy, if you don't, just grab a little towel if you're on a hard surface, that is. If you're not, you'll be fine. Always keep your mat handy, your little steps, your weights, anytime you're tuning in for a workout. It's always good to be prepared. Your water as well, that's another important one. Okay. We stretch out those hips. Now we're going to a pigeon pose. So I love this exercise. So just come down on your hands, tuck your knee under, and what we're doing here is we're just stretching out the glutes here, a little bit into your hips there, nice bit of hip mobility. Relax that foot behind you. Feel that lovely, lovely stretch there in around the groin and the adductors or the inner thighs. Hold that stretch. That's good. Keep breathing through it. And we'll switch around to the other side. So put yourself up into a plank. Exchange your legs. That feels really nice. If you're anyway sore, some of these stretches are so relaxing for the body. Just hold that, breathe through it. Try not to hold your breath. Breath in and breath out. That's it. Good. I actually kind of move around a little bit and then I hold it. It's, again, just finding those little knots in the muscle. It's nice to be able to kind of work them out. Now while I'm down here, you can always do a standing quadricep stretch, but just to mix it up a little bit, I like to mix up my stretches. We're going to do a lying down quadricep stretch. So we're just gently bringing the heel up towards the bottom, exactly like you do when you're standing up, but of course you're taking the balance out of it here. And just relax. I like to do a little posterior pelvic tilt. So what I'm doing is I'm just tilting the hip bones up towards my rib cage here, and that's lengthening out the thigh muscle here at the front. Lovely. Try and see if you can get your heel to come a little closer before you leave the stretch or finish out. And then we'll just go over and we'll do the other leg. That's it, good. Bring that heel towards your bottom. And keep breathing through it. Do that little posterior tilt. So you should feel the hip bones tilting up towards the rib cage, like you're doing a little crunch there of the abdominals. Good work, come on, keep going. Breathe in, breathe out. And then gently release out of it. Then I'm going to get you to come up. And this stretch will be a little bit easier for you now that you've stretched out your quads, because usually this is quite a challenging stretch. Now we have a little bit of sweat on our bodies. We've done a little bit of stretching. So sitting back on your heels is one of the hardest things that adults lose this mobility. We see children doing it all the time, but then adults lose it as we just find chairs, armchairs and chairs in general in our lives, whereas children are always sitting on the floor. So we need to sit on the floor more in our lives, and you won't lose your mobility of your hips and the front of your legs. And just sitting here and holding it is wonderful. You're really teaching the body to deal with a little bit of discomfort. Usually this would be quite uncomfortable for me, but because I did that stretch just there and I've a lot of sweat on my skin, I'm not finding it too bad now. But this is one I do need to practice a lot more. Okay, let's go into a calf stretch, so like into a downward dog, and just gently push your heels down towards the mat or the floor there. You can hold it for a split second and then go back in and do a few more. Good work. That feels really nice as well. Down, down, and then hold it again. Stretching out the shoulders as well. It's good, it's lovely, it feels really nice. And then into child pose. And of course you can repeat that a few times. It'll really, really help the body improve so much faster. Walk those fingertips away. Feel a lovely stretch around your shoulder blades, your mid back, down into your lower back. Keep your neck relaxed. And if you just gently press the palm into the mat, you'll increase that stretching around your shoulders, shoulder blades as well. That's it, good. You're just using a little bit of resistance to help stretch the body. And then gently ease out of it. And I want to say a big thank you for joining me today. I will link up longer cool downs for you, and you'll find them in the description box below the video here. Thank you so much for your time today, and I will see you in the next one. See you soon.